headed to Canada.
Across that border with joints?
What? I'm Tammy, and this is my husband Scott. We are two artists who, when faced with mounting health challenges, decided life's way too short. So we sold our home and most of our stuff to move into a home on wheels. And along with Gracie and Jasper, we've hit the road full-time in search of new landscapes, experiences, and friends. We'd love to have you join us as we navigate our way through this RV lifestyle, and until further notice, our mission is explore, create, and inspire. All right, headed over the bridge to Canada. It's about 10 minutes away. We're going to Campobello Island. We're gonna hopefully see the Roosevelts summer cottage and a cool lighthouse. And if the tide's low enough, we might actually be able to walk over to it. So we have our passports, we have our vaccine cards. You need both of them to get across the border, and you also have to get online and do an app for Canada, fill it out, and take a QR code with you. So it's not as easy as it used to be, but it's our first time out of the country for years, so it'll be fun, even though we're just doing a hop, skip, and a jump over to the island. Let's go to Canada.
Time just fell forward an hour and now we're in Canada. Just like that.
Get lost where only we know. Find our saving grace. On the streets made of gold. No more stupid excuses why we didn't do.
So we're gonna walk down and across to the island to see the lighthouse. We have 2 hours before the tide's coming in, and it comes in quick and fast, and it'll be completely dangerous and submerged. So if you want to cross over to the lighthouse, come right before low tide. And it was $5 each to cross over to the lighthouse. So here we go. Hopefully our knees and hips hold up. It's quite a trek down and across, but what a beautiful day. Once you cross the first sets of stairs, you think you're done with stairs, but you're not. And this set is like straight down. It's steep. Here we go.
Where the world can't find us. Let the sparking guide us tonight. Tonight. No more stupid excuses why we didn't do this. Looking for a reason to hide under cover, showing different colors when we both need this. Let's go arms away to brighter days. Let's live in the moment, don't dip our toes and make us.
Foghorn goes off, it could cause hearing damage. I don't have to worry about that one.
What do you think of the lighthouse? What do you think of all the stairs? We can do it, you can. I got bad joints here. Worth it though.
Came across that border with joints?
Not those kind of joints. Can't take him anywhere. So low tide officially peaked. That means we got to skedaddle on across because there ain't no swimming back, and we don't want to be stuck out here the whole day waiting for the tide to go back out.
Can't complain.
I might have got a little delayed. We had a detour at the perfect sea glass beach in between the two, where we're going to be covered up with water if we don't hurry. But look, endless sea glass. And to make things even better, there's minke whales right out there. Perfect. So what do you think of the Roosevelt's little summer cottage over there? We're gonna go do a tour, but first we're gonna go to the cafe and get a little bite to eat.
It's the tallest sound, the damn smallest crowd.
I think I'm gonna get the smoked salmon, toasted cream cheese, bagel. That sounds pretty presidential to me.
Everything was yummy. Sitting on the veranda overlooking the bay and the gardens. And definitely get the meringue lemon bar. The best one I've ever had. All right, now that we've filled our tummies, we're gonna go check out the cottage. What makes it a cottage, no matter what size it is because there's no insulation and it's built on cedar posts. There's no foundation. So it's a cottage. FDR summer cottage. He spent most of the time here when he was a kid though. But his bed, his room, where he started to become ill, is here. His pipe, his hat, Eleanor's paintings hanging in their bedroom. Very cool. Oh, and they were offered electricity and Eleanor said no, that it would ruin the cottage. They kept it just as is. It's beautiful. They're going down for love and love is free. Stick with me and I will guarantee you're never lost among the crowd with me. So I'm fine not having the Roosevelt cottage. I'll take the Hubbard cottage. What? So our friends over on Instagram at InstaLeslie told me about a beach to go to really close by to look for sea glass. And the sun's setting, so that's where we're headed. And it's only a couple miles from our campground in Lubec, so Maori Beach, we're coming for you.
Lenses, dirty. A good photographer always has a clean lens, especially when the light is low.
If you've seen any of our Oregon videos, you know how obsessed I am with beachcombing, agates, sea glass, so I'm super excited about this. All right, the tide's still going out, so we might be a little premature, but we'll be here as the tide goes out. And you've got to see the size of these rose hips. I know I keep talking about these rose hips, but I've never seen rose hips this big. Did you try one? They're so sweet. Okay, sea glass. Nice little agates. No sea glass yet. Sunset's a good time though to look for agates and sea glass because the light's low and they just glow. They pop out really easily, so they're not as hard to miss. We're gonna keep looking. Oh my gosh! A red one! I've never found red sea glass.
All the sidewalks and the highways, they will turn into dust.
Good find.
3 agates for Scott. How are you doing? Are you finding any that are as good as mine?
Yeah, mine are better than yours. You're a good agate finder though. But I'm winning at sea glass.
It's one thing about beach combing is, for a photographer, you end up missing all the shots. So that's why I'm not as good as you.
We drove by here earlier. All this, we would have been underwater. The tide shifts here are crazy. 18 to 22 feet tidal shifts. I can walk out to that lighthouse now. I mean, it'll be all muddy, but I can walk out there. It's unlike any tides we've ever seen. And I'm thinking some of this sea glass, I mean, just think about the history around it, where it came from. I mean, the Roosevelts' house is right over there. It could have been their bottle, right? I like to think about those things. All right, let's go.
Here, it's my contribution.
Oh, that's a good little
Is that
frog.
plastic?
No, that's glass. Mosquitoes are getting bad and the sun's going down, and we're gonna work our way back and scavenge. But what a find. Amazing.
We're going to be along the sea cliffs at Boot Head. Today, for the first time ever, we're going to go into our Lippert one level, one touch system. So it's just that easy. It only took me about 15 minutes of bumbling through it about 5 times.
Well, we solved one problem and now we have another one. I'm expecting it to be cold out.